Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I know I haven't uploaded in a little while, because I've kind of been busy with other stuff. So, I decided, my first thing back from my break, I'm going to do fruits and vegetable tier list. Alright, so first up, we've got a strawberry. And the strawberries, they're small. Like you can eat an entire one in one single bite. And they're pretty sweet, so that puts them in C tier. But the little leaf on top, you gotta cut it off. That doesn't degrade them much. Right, next up we got bananas, potassium, A tier. Oranges, every single time I get an orange, oranges kind of are terrible. It's it's good for orange juice, which brings it up to C, but then when you just eat a pure orange, that bring all the pulp and stuff, it brings it down to a D. All right, apples, the classic. It's like the classic thing. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's pretty average. I give it a C tier. It's kind of sweet. It's got a really thin skin. Now, watermelon. Watermelon is, as it says, it's a melon that's watery. You gotta cut through it to get to the insides, and the insides aren't really that worth it. So yeah, I give it a C tier. Olives. I haven't really eaten olives, but from what I can tell, olives get a D tier. Corn. Yes, corn. Corn definitely gets a B tier just because of its taste. And it makes popcorn. Celery. Celery is just crunchy water. It's just crunchy fiber water. F tier. Now, pumpkins. They're very good for Halloween. You see them all the time in Halloween. Seeds. Yeah, I almost had a panic attack because I almost died because the seeds were so good, so that gets them a B. Most of it. Now, potatoes. Potatoes, I say get, I say potatoes get a B. That makes sense. That makes the most sense. And this is my tier list. This is my tier list of all fruits and vegetables. So, banana is the only one in A tier. Okay, I'm just gonna go down the list and all the explanations. Alright, A tier, banana, potassium, but the banana has potassium. What else can I say? B, corn. It makes popcorn. It's really good. It's really good with butter. It's really good just just the kernels. Pumpkins. They're good for Halloween. You can make them into a pumpkin pie. You can put your head in a pumpkin, I guess. You can carve pumpkins just for the fun of it. There's also gourds that look that there's also gourds kind of in a subcategory of pumpkin, and they're pretty good too. Now, potatoes. I really like potatoes. All right, it's they can be cooked any way. They can be stored pretty much any way, and then they're just easy to get. They're just easy to cook. All right, in C tier, strawberries. Strawberries, they're sweet, they're small, but you gotta cut off the top, Sometimes there's a little burst of, sweetness that's a little extra than some of the others. I don't know why that happens, to be honest. And apple. Apple's just your average fruit. It's the textbook definition of a fruit. It's sweet. It's got seeds. What other characteristics are there? Alright, watermelon. This is really big. It's just massive. There's so much like meat inside that you can eat, and it's so good. Okay, oranges in D tier. Oranges in D tier. It's just that yeah. If I was doing like products, I feel like oranges would be like B tier, but it's D tier because you don't really get much orange flavor from the oranges, and like a lot of the orange that I eat is just pulp and nothing but pulp and nothing else. Right, olives. Now olives, I haven't really tasted olives that much, but from what I can tell, they're not that good. From what I've heard, they're not that good. I would have placed it higher on the list if we were ranking animal products because olive oil. I use olive oil in cooking a lot. Right, and then in F tier, celery. Celery doesn't really have like anything to provide. It's plain. It's just crunchy. It's just fiber. It's just wet fiber. That's all celery is. I swear. It doesn't even have an interesting flavor like any of these other ones. It's just wet fiber. All right, and that is my tier list for fruits and vegetables. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.